Ah! Sorry! I had to screech. I said I wasn't gonna screech, but then I screeched. Hi, everybody! Welcome, welcome. I'm here. Holy moly. That is some really, really deformed chat box. I'm gonna try to fix my chat box real fast. Yipes! This is what happens when you compress your chat box. How's that? Does that look slightly less super deformed? Well, yeah, I know it's teeny, but it was really hard to read it before. Hi, everybody! I'm so glad you came to my stream, especially because it's the debut stream. I've never done this before. I mean, like, I've theoretically done this before in the sense that, like, I've been, like, practicing on, like, I've been practicing on OBS, and like not going live and hitting the record button instead. But that's not the same as this. This is it. Ah! Ah! Oh. Nick, were you not following me before? Like, literally, how were you not following me before? Nickness wasn't following me on Twitch, guys. That's super embarrassing. Anyway, hi everybody. I'm so glad you think I'm cute. That's because you're thinking that this version is cute because the original version, which is like the actual me, I mean, I'm okay, but this is way better. Oh my gosh, hello everybody. Ah! Thanks everybody for coming. This is, I know. I've got to get started and like actually do things. Like, I have this survey that's full of very real questions and only some of them are actually getting to know you questions. And I swear I'm going to answer them. And at the end, as a reward for your patience, I will absolutely invite a content-appropriate AMA. But I did come up with this really cute content warning thing for later, because like sometimes I have kids who watch my stream, so I usually like to keep it below PG-13, but if things have to get above PG-13, I wanted to show you this cool content thing that I came up with. Ready? That's the earmuffs warning, so if things go contenty, then I have an earmuffs warning. I'm so glad that you like it. Yeah, I like that Garen Phallus is like, what avatar? This is what Mink looks like. I know! Larcy, I love that you're just teasing me about how, like, Twitch makes you watch an ad. That's how revenue happens, baby. Oh my goodness, hello everybody. Oh, we have had our first request for a hedgehog parade, and I aim to oblige. So those of you who are new, please enjoy this hedgehog parade. Well, that happened. Okay, I swear I am going to definitely answer these questions on this thing right over here. And then, like I said, if you guys just, keep chatting and keeping me company, then this won't be so lonely. So thank you for all coming and being vocal, because that's fun. Okay, so what is my full name? Some of you already know my full name because I recognize a lot of you. Larcy's already asking the important questions. Yes, what is the meaning of life? I'm pretty sure it's juice, but I like Matt Char's answer. Anyway, my full name is actually Minkar. A lot of people just think it's Mink, but technically it's Minkar. I'm named after a constellation in the Corvid. Yes, the Corvid constellation. No, sorry. I'm named after a star in the Corvid constellation, and I always say I'm named after a constellation, and that's not true. I'm named after a star in the constellation. It's Corvid, not that other C word, and it's a crow's beak. And then the last part of my name, you know, the last name is Quill, but it's spelt coil. So it looks like this. Boop! That's what it spells like. But no one calls me Minkar except for like Macro Bio Boy is probably one of the only people who does. I think. I'm pretty sure he's the only one. Maybe Nick sometimes. How old am I? Wow. Thanks, me approved and pre-generated questionnaire. I appreciate you. So, yes, Larcy is right. I am clearly 21 and I will not correct her. Yes, Vander is right. I'm 18. Nope, no other answer will do. I accept no other answer. I'm 18 at heart. Okay, so technically, you know what? Iberian, I think you're the closest to being actually right. As a mythical creature, I technically have a longer lifespan than mortals, so like, keep that in mind, but I'm gonna remind you that it is very rude to ask a woman what her age is. Even if I am a, you know, demi creature. Ashes, you are very far off. 10,000 years. I'm told will give you such a crick in the neck. That's what I think of when I think of the word 10,000 years. Is that line from the... You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then I can't help you, because you really do need to watch the movie Aladdin. Well, thank you for coming. If you want to just keep your browser open, I will always take a browser open lurking. So anyway, to answer the question, how old am I? I am that old. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you for subscribing, Optimus. It's been a little while. I feel like I say that whenever you come onto the stream. I just yell, it's been a while. But it has, and I miss your face. I miss all your faces. I'm so happy to see so many of you here. This is just charming and delightful. I also like Matt Jar's 1 million years. That's how old I am, clearly. Cuddlefish Hug, you're back. Hi, I missed you. I feel like the last time I saw you, I was drawing you. And don't worry, I will be going back to drawing people. That's gonna happen. I like Larcy saying that I might not want to see her ever again soon. That's how you know we're good friends, is when you threaten that you'll never want to see each other again. No, it's a-okay to be busy with stuff. You absolutely should. Oh, hey Apocalypse, it's good to see you. Oh, and hi Daydrog. Anyway, so where do I live? I asked Nick, and I'm allowed to say this. Technically, I live in Brightwater. I'm allowed to say that. So, that is a town that exists. It's a place, and I live near there. Yeah, it's canon. Nasudi knows what I'm about. I can say that. It's a small colony, and it's full of, like, you know, mythical creatures and badness, but I like to think that I'm the bright spot in town. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Yes, it's definitely in a forest of stars. That did happen. Home of the cannons. Sure, it's home of... Yeah, Yeah, there were pirates there once, so sure, it's home of cannons. Oh my goodness! Vandervision, thank you for gifting so many subs to people. That was really kind. Also, thank you for subbing. That's also really kind. I might cry, you guys. I might cry. I'm really into this. Anyway, so now Nasuti and Goggle Candy and Matchar and Flashcord all have subs now. Thanks, guys. Anyway, what's my favorite color? Now, you wouldn't know this by looking at me because of the way I dress, and it's like not on me at all, but my favorite color is actually red. That's my literal favorite color. But it didn't always start as red. I actually used to like green best because I don't want to name names, but like there might be like a Sailor Scout that I'm like really into, and her color is green, and I'm not even joking. That is the reason why green was my favorite color until like, I don't know, a couple years ago when I realized that I just like red and I should be, you know, my own individual. I know that's kind of silly. I'm sorry that you like Mars better than Jupiter. I can't help that Jupiter is cool and confident and can bake. And Mars is just, you know, kind of grumpy. Yeah, I know. Jupiter is objectively better than Mars. But, you know, that's... Well, yes, I like red now, but that's immaterial of Sailor Mars. She's like a reason to be like Metza on red. She's okay. Like, I don't mean to like offend... I don't want to offend Sailor Mars fans out there, but you know, she's just okay. Like, Jupiter's just... I look at Jupiter objectively better in every way. I like how everyone's kind of like shouting out what Sailor Moon team they're on. And please shout out what Sailor Moon team you're on. Eulogy, I don't know that I would have thought of you as a Team Uranus fan. And yes, I'm saying it as Uranus because I'm being a grown-up, even though my compulsion is to say Uranus because I'm mature. Cuddlefish, you're a Mercury fan. Again, this is fun because I would never have known. Maybe the question on the map should have been like, who's your favorite Sailor Scout? Because unreal, that is just a really interesting way of getting to know people. Yeah, Sailor Moon is clearly a type of Pokemon. Don't let anyone tell you different. Oh, Daydrog, I have homework for you. I have 99 episodes of homework for you. Oh, Human Luna is adorable. I feel like we're talking in tongues to people who haven't, like, enjoyed this fandom. And that's okay. I'm gonna marginalize a whole group of people. Yeah. Anyway, what's my favorite food? Thanks, little questionnaire. My favorite food is something, I like food that is not spicy. I mean, I am okay with spice now. I didn't used to be okay with spice, but I like things that have a lot of, what's the word? Umame? Am I saying that right? Umame? Umami? Umami! Umamai! Umame! I don't know. Vowels are weird. I like things that have a lot of flavor and are savory. Yeah, you guys know how to spell it. I didn't know how to spell it. I thought it ended with an E because I am a genius. Listen, it was literally hard enough for me to learn how to spell in English, so it was really hard for me to learn how to spell in other languages, which meant I was rubbish at French. Like, absolutely rubbish. But, yeah, so to better answer that question, my favorite food is beef stew. I actually make a pretty decent beef stew, which is a big deal to me because it turns out I'm actually not a big fan of mushrooms. Like, I like the flavor, I just don't like the texture because the texture is gross and it feels like I'm eating someone's ear. And I'm sorry if you like mushrooms, but like, I can't get past eating someone's ear. Like, like that's what it feels like to me. You're just kind of like, huh. Yeah, but you'll eat my ear? Well, I have enough of them. Oh, you should see what I can do. Ready? I will do that for 5 minutes if you let me. I will just wiggle my ears. Oh, I just saw we have been asked to summon a hedgehog. So let's get a hedgehog in here. Did I not put a button? Oh, no, I have it here. Hello! I've been asked to summon a hedgehog. This is Willa. Yeah, she's great. She's just gonna hang up here for a little while. I'm glad it is 2,000% cuter. I'm told that that's not how percents work, and I don't care. That's how this works for me. She's just gonna, you know, just, hey baby. Just gonna hang out there. Just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. She's gonna hang on for dear life. I love how you're like, I work in finance. That is how percentages work. That's fair. You didn't see anything, hologram? I mean, I'm not saying that you should like check between my ears, but hello. Hello. Oh, Optimus confirms what you were saying, Eulogy, so I guess that means that I'm mistaken. Oh, thanks! I'm so glad that you are stopping in, even though you're working hard on cosplay. So, Telekinetic Maniac, welcome. Let's get some more questions. Boop! Okay. How many people are in your family? I have a complicated answer for this. I mean, technically, how do we define family? If it's people in my house, then I have 4 people in my house because there's me, arguably the most redheaded of the family members. I was gonna say cutest, but then I remembered that 2 of my family members are hedgehogs, so can't say that. They're definitely cuter than me. I mean, look at this little bean. Hi, little bean. She's objectively cuter than me. So I have Willa. Prospero is too young to be on camera yet because he's not even officially 6 months old yet. He's getting there, but when he turns 6 months, I will let him be on camera. Oh, hi, Arliana. Guess what? I'm imaginary. That's, if you logged in expecting to see my 3-dimensional form, sorry! I'm not sorry. I'm glad that you find it rad as heck, wee chunk. That is delightful. Also, hi, Paxpox. Don't get people sick. Or maybe do. I can't tell you what to do. Makoto's totally onto something. This isn't even my final form. Like that, right? I did it great. Anyway, so my original family was 6 people, and my family has now grown because people have gotten married. Like my nuclear family, sorry, I should clarify. My nuclear family has grown because people got married, and they have babies! And you're probably gonna hear me talk about babies because influencing the youth is really fun. I enjoy influencing their youth culture. I've already started my niece, who is like 1, on her Pokemon journey. So, you know, that's the answer to that. What am I really good at? Well, I think you guys know what I'm really, well, anyone who's been to the stream before knows that I'm like okay at drawing. It's not juggling. I am notoriously bad at juggling. I have tried. I have literally tried to juggle. It is, you know that this is my trigger. I don't know why I know exactly why you've done this. It's because you want to harass me, and that is okay. Because it's you, Nick. But I am very bad at juggling. It's like, it's almost comical watching me try. Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, thank you for saying that I'm good at pretending to be human. I sometimes worry that, like, I'm failing to blend in. Like, after a while, it gets really hard to hide furry legs and hooves. The horns, you could just wear a hat or, like, tease your hair up. But, you know, there are some things that are just genuinely hard. I'm going to assume that that's your favorite person. If your favorite person is Nick. It's not easy blending in. So yeah, I think I'm good at drawing and sewing because those are the things that I do the most, like, in the world. And if we're going to be meta for a second, and you know we're going to be meta for, like, a second. I drew me. There. I was meta, but now I got better. This is where the questionnaire kind of went off the rails, and I'm excited to go on this journey with you. Is there a mouse under my bed? No. I'm going to remind everyone that hedgehogs are not actually rodents, and I keep my hedgehogs in their own beds, thank you very much. They do not go in my bed, because if they go in my bed, then they, like, you know, go in my bed. It's a pee joke. It's a peeing joke. Where did I get this questionnaire? Well, I'm happy you asked. Technically, this is a hodgepodge of all the questionnaires that I could find via Google. Thanks, Google. I don't actually have effigies of Mickey or Minnie in my house. Controversial. Ooh. Thank you for the bits, my friend. Wow, that is a lot of hearts. Thanks. Yeah, I'm low-key sponsored by by Google, I guess. I wish that was true, but technically we are all low-key sponsored by Google. Oh, we have been asked to do a hedgehog parade, so here it comes. Haha. Excellent. Thank you, Nick, for telling us what hedgehogs actually are, because I always forget, and you'd think I'd remember. All I remember off the top of my head is that hedgehogs are technically closely related to the shrew, so not mice. And I say this because my mom keeps calling my hedgehogs rats, and they're not. They are not rats. Oh. Hi, Super Moeko. I like your little emote. That was cute. Anyway, has my mom got green ears? Again, this was a really good questionnaire. No, she has peach ears like me, but this is an exciting opportunity to wiggle my ears again. So I'm gonna just fill in the answer and then spend like 20 seconds wiggling my ears. Ready? Set. Come on. Oh, I might not be able to wiggle my ears while Willa's on my head. Ah. Life is hard. Sorry, Willa. I just really want to wiggle my ears. far as I'm concerned, we're on second 6. Okay, I can only do it for 10 seconds because doing it for 20 seconds would seriously be a strain on my ear muscles. No, these questions were 100% from the internet. I promise you there are questions that are special to me, and we will have them, but these ones are not it, fam. Okay, are there 7 windows in your bedroom? I'm not joking. This was one of the questions. No, I don't have... I have like 2 windows in my bedroom, and I keep them mostly covered because the only time I'm in my bedroom is if I'm sleeping, and if the windows are open because there are lights in the streets, I can't sleep as good, so no. Oh good, Willa has been summoned again. Let's get her back on the scene. Another summoning! It's because we couldn't say goodbye to her for so long. Now, like I said, when Prospero turns 6 months old, he'll be one of the hedgehogs I can summon. And technically I've had, 5 hedgehogs? Every time the hedgehog parade goes by, you can see what they look like. Willa leads the parade because she is the oldest of my living hedgehogs, but I have some hedgehogs who, and I'm not kidding, have crossed the rainbow bridge. That's the term. And I miss them, but they are some good beans. Or were some good beans. Anyway. I like that you put on your summoning robe for summoning hedgehogs, because that is what you do. Oh, I do have one window that's technically in my bedroom, but not really in my bedroom. It's in a closet, and it's hexagonal shaped, and it looks like a little flippin' Hobbit window, and it's so cool. But it is taller than I am, and I can't see out of it. So that is the most disappointing window, because it's too tall for me. Oh, hi, Ethereal Punk. It's good to see you in this form. I bet it's been a long time since you've seen me in this form. Oh, summon me a ladder. Someone, summon me a ladder so I can see out of my half window, because it's a little honeycomb window and it's so cute. And I'm sad that I don't get it. I should draw myself taller? Well, wouldn't that just solve every problem if I could just draw myself taller? I should just draw myself wings then. If we're, just drawing stuff to improve our mortal forms. What would you draw on yourself if you could improve your mortal form? I think wings. I don't know if I need to be taller, but I definitely want wings. Oh, yes, this is what Nick is for. Nick, can you do me a favor and just pick me up so I can look out the window? That would be charming. Oh, I probably should mention, remember when I answered that question about how many people are in my family? If you haven't been to the chat before, Nick is the one who, helps me make sure that I don't implode, and he's part of my family too. Yeah, I would probably crash into a lot of things if I had wings. I'd be like Icarus. I'd fly too close to the sun and then my wings would melt. But I just want to be close to the sun because it's warm and shiny. All praise. I know you've seen me with wings, and you've seen me crash into things. Hooray! Anyway, more questions. Do you like oranges? I mean, sure. It's not my favorite fruit. I mean, objectively, my favorite fruit would probably be apples. Yeah, like that. I too like apples and apple juice. That's why we have a juice box. But yeah, I mean, oranges are alright. I like most citrus fruit. I'm not the biggest fan of limes, and grapefruit can die in a fire. Yeah. I'm gonna need all grapefruit to die a terrible and painful death. Cranberry! Is that... I mean, yes, technically it is a berry. I looked it up. Cranberry is a real berry, but that's a bog berry. And do you know how much sugar you need to make that even remotely palatable? The answer is too much. I'm not into it. I don't want anything to do with any of that garbage bog fruit. Yes, kill the grapefruit. Kill it till it dies. Thanks. That's why Nick is around. He helps me so I don't explode things, and he eats all the grapefruit. Technically, he's killing the grapefruit till it dies. Thanks, Nick. Oh, well, Daedroug, I guess you can have my grapefruit. Or, not grapefruit. Cranberry. You can have my cranberry. Because I don't want it. Don't like the sauce. Don't like the juice. Don't like the berry. Only so-so on the bog. Yeah, I could go without it. Funny story. I love funny stories. I'm going to tell a lot of them. I'll try to keep up with yours while I tell. How old is your father? Is that? Yep. I like that answer better because is it bad that I don't know? I might be a bad daughter. Like, I don't even know what year he was born in. Yes, he is older than me. There we go. Sure, I don't know. I don't know. How old is my feather? Oh. The feather I have on my neck, I actually got it from my friend Wildheart, so... I'm trying to think how long ago I got it. 21. Take away 13? Who wants to do a math problem? Ready? I'll give you the equation. It is 21 take away 13. Answer now in the chat. I'm counting. Oh, thank God. Thank God someone answered so I don't have to. Oh, that was going to be so bad. My math skills on the fly are non-existent. Ooh, I got to see your funny story. Oh, I just reread your funny story, Daedroug, and I'm really, really charmed by the fact that you would just basically gatekeep a trash can. I'm sorry. I know on a Thursday night, math class was a tall ask, and I apologize. I didn't intend to make it challenging. Has my sister got pink hair? No. And I'm really sad about that. I think I have the most exciting hair out of anyone in my family. And Daedroug, I summarized your story pretty much exactly how you would have done it. Hey! Scott Trick! Hi! Thank you for following me. How's your family? Anyway. Let's see. I'm happy, Ivy, that your husbando is making faces for my benefit. Hey, Caleb, thanks for the follow. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, I wasn't always a redhead. Actually, and this is a really kind of embarrassing thing to admit, I decided to be a redhead shortly after cosplaying as Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. I bought a wig that was a very realistic red. I used to be blonde before. And when I wore the red wig, I just liked it so much that I was like, do this, but for my face, please. Like, in real life. And I remember my little brother just being like, oh, that's a look. So that was the reaction my family had. I'm happy that the red hair suits me better. When I am my natural hair color, which, like my sister, is this, well, it's ashy blonde. But when your girl has yellow undertones and she has ashy blonde hair, guess who looks like they're sick all the time? Did you guess me? 'Cause it's me. I look sick with my natural hair color, so red! What is my favorite sport? What are sportes? What are? I don't know, probably something with like a racket or something? I'm not a sports. Like, and good on you if you like sports. I appreciate sports. I just am rubbish at it. And because I'm rubbish at it, I have literally no desire to, like, watch it. Which will mean that, no, I will not go to your sporting event. Thank you for not inviting me. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah! Archery definitely counts as a sport. Okay. Archery. But I also threw axes, and that was really fun. And then it turns out I'm like weirdly good at throwing axes, which is amazing because I'm not good at throwing things at all. But it's because I learned that when you throw an axe, you have to like, wha-cha! You have to basically like throw it over your head like you're chopping wood, which is easy to imagine because you're holding an axe. So I hold it over my head like I am chopping wood, and then at the peak of the chop, I let go, and somehow it hits a target. Because that's how physics works. Flashcord, yes, this is the Matrix. I actually don't see you as, like text. I see you as lines of green. And some of them are reverse Japanese characters. It's wild. Yes, this is the Matrix. Welcome. Ashes, I'm sure I can arrange axe throwing with you sometime. And if you come down to my neck of the woods, I'm sure I can arrange that with maybe Arliana. Yes. The rest of you are in the Matrix. Don't you remember calling in? With that sweet dial tone scene? Yay! Okay, Ashes. Arliana says that we can axe throw, so now it's a thing. I don't know how to respond to Iberian Heat's outing me and my abilities. If anyone was going to be an MP3 player, gift giver, it would be you. Anyway, let's enjoy some questions. Has your best friend got 12 teeth? I'm going to remind you that this is one of the questions from the internet. Nick, how many teeth do you have? No. No. Am I gonna have to count them? Give me your face. Give me your face. I want to count your teeth. Oh, a hedgehog parade has been summoned. Give me your face after the parade. Yay! Hi, other friends. Goodbye, other friends. Always a pleasure. He has no, he has lots of teeth. I've seen them. Oh, I have been asked to get something to drink. Okay. Spoilers. It's juice. Haha! Actual juice. Oh, hi, Miskatonic. Thank you. Oh! Nick got me actual juice, not just digital juice, not just matrix juice. Now I can sip and sip. Delectable. That is just delightful. Oh, and thank you, Miss Catonic, for the compliment on both my model and on the fact that I'm doing stuff with it. Oh, 100% I want to believe that this juice box right here is, you know, Trader Joe's 100% Honeycrisp apple cider. But no, I do not have that in real life because unfortunately that is, you know, a seasonal item and we are out of season. So instead I am drinking Country Peach, which is still a Trader Joe's 100% juice. But it's important for me to tell you that it used to be called, Dixie Peach and they made a change and I am okay with that change. Oh, Queenie, thanks. Queenie BB, am I saying that right? I'm assuming I'm saying that right because you're a bee. She does VTubing and she's been playing a lot of Spyro and I feel like you started playing something else, but I haven't seen it yet. Anyway, I like your channel. That's all I'm trying to say. Patui. Spitting out juice boxes is hard, emotionally. Okay. Yeah, 100% I wish that I would get sponsored by Trader Joe's. You know, if any company was going to sponsor me, Trader Joe's would be that company, right? They brand on being like small town mom and pop conglomerate, right? Yeah. Aw, there it goes. Thanks. Thanks, Stream Elements. Thanks, Daedraug, for making Stream Elements tell us stuff. And yay, I was right. It was Spyro was the last one you were playing. Hashtag nailed it. Okay, I wasn't an idiot. I was thinking that you were going to play something else, and I thought it was Minecraft, but I didn't want to guess wrong, and I didn't want to tell people wrong because that would be uncomfortable. Hey, thanks for the sub. I want to pronounce your name as Falconian because that sounds fun, and because sometimes CH can make the K sound. So, thanks for the sub, Falconian! Doo-doo-doo! Yay! I win forever! Listen, reading comprehension is definitely not my strong suit. So I'm going to guess on how many teeth Nick has because I'm pretty sure... Hang on, I'm counting my own teeth. 14 on top. And then I'm gonna guess another 14. 28 sounds right. This is a diagram of how teeth work. It's Natalie. Hi, Natalie. You're my friend. Ha. Listen. Juice is magic and therefore can defy gravity. So yes. Ah! Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Don't like that answer. Where are you hiding the other teeth? Do not like this response at all. That is not an appropriate response. Well, most people have 28 because we don't keep our wisdom teeth anymore. I lost all my wisdom teeth. I am not wise. I'm not even wizened because I don't have wisdom teeth. Actually, once I got lockjaw. Oh, a hedgehog has been summoned. Welcome to the party, Willa. Nope, that's Juice. Whoops, summoned the wrong magic. You know, satyr magic can be very, temperamental. Oh, Daedraug, you have your wisdom teeth? That means you have a big enough mouth to fit them. I'm jealous. I know I've said it before, but my twin was the reason I had to get my wisdom teeth out because there was a 1 in 5 chance that I was going to get to keep my wisdom teeth. Just like 1 in 5 chance. So what is that, like 20%? Yeah, I'm going to go with it. 20% chance that my wisdom teeth would have grown in just fine. But then because I had them removed, I got lockjaw. And just so we're clear, lockjaw is when, like, you literally cannot open your mouth. And, like, I know this is going to sound terrible, but it made it hard to talk. And talking is my favorite. I'm really glad that that's not happening anymore. I know it was sad. Oh, thanks, Curio. I'm glad I look super fly. I'm also happy that you found a bounty of mushrooms. I've definitely seen pictures that Sir Derek has shown of mushrooms, and they look like an ear, which is why I will allow you to enjoy your mushroom eating. I will grind my mushrooms into tiny, tiny bits so I can enjoy the flavor without having to deal with the texture, because I am grossed out by the texture. That's what it's like to me. It's just eating an ear. Yeah, screw that noise, is for real. Anyway. Is your house close to the city center? I mean, technically. Like, I can walk to the city center. I don't want to. It's like 1.5 miles away. And the only reason I would walk to the city center is to get ice cream. And I don't 3 miles round trip want ice cream. Unless, you know, there was like a chariot of some kind. Or I was guaranteed that someone would literally carry me back home. I always finish my ice cream before I get home, and then the rest, like the last mile, is just me whining. Like, are we there yet? 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 It's just that over and over again. And nobody wants that, which is why no one comes with me to get ice cream when I walk. Literally no one. And I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to walk either. Okay. Does your granddad like chocolate? I just saw your comment. That is, oh, that's a throwback to the abridged. Oh, can I do my impression from the Deep Dragon Ball abridged? The, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Hey, Vegeta. Are we there yet? And then he sings a song. Oh, I loved that series. It's delightful. Thank you. That is 100. I am the Nappa of the Dragon Ball Z abridged series 100%. And that means Nick is the Vegeta. Oh, Nick! I'm haunting you! I'm haunting you! Just like Nappa! Those of you who haven't seen the Dragon Ball Z abridged do not understand the jokes that I have just made. But for like the 3 of you who have seen it, I just slayed. Okay, Blue Lightning has seen it, and I just slayed. Excellent! Telekinetic Maniac nails it! Oh, I'm glad that my Nappa was good, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been working on it. I'm like weirdly proud to admit it. Okay, so does my granddad like chocolate? So this is probably a good time to tell you guys that my grandparents are dead. Wow! That sounded dark! So currently none of my grandparents are gonna like much of anything. But when they were alive, I never knew my dad's dad. But my mom's dad I knew, and he was a very, I'm gonna call him a vanilla guy. So probably not. But, and this is gonna be a surprise to no one, he used to call me a card. He'd be like, Mink, shakes head, you're a card, which is only kind of demeaning. I think that was his way of saying, you're a unique individual. I'm sorry I killed the mood. I didn't mean to kill the mood. I was just, my grandparents aren't. He called me a card. Let's enjoy that because it was funny. Quirky grandparents. Yes, he could have also been saying that I was made of cardboard. I don't. I mean, does anyone know CPR for the mood I just killed? Yeah, sorry, I'll try to keep it positive here on out. How you now? Good and you? How are you guys doing right now? This is a good moment to stop and check in. Are you doing okay? Did you have a good week? Did you remember to do your laundry? Maybe take out the trash? Are you feeling good? I'm feeling pretty okay. Oh, good. You're good. Even though I killed the mood, you're still good? Ah, that's amazing. I enjoy that you are alive. Oh, Nick is killing it with the "Are you hydrated?" That would have been a great question. No, I'm a thirsty bee. Yeah, Allied's got it too. Did you hydrate? Remember, water is water. Juice is not water. Soda, not water. You know what is water? Water. That's how it works. When is your birthday? Ooh, some of you know the answer to this one. My birthday's in June. And no, Nick, my birthday is not in April. Don't you dare. I can see your fingers getting ready to type it. Don't do it. My birthday's June 15th. Technically, I'm still a spring person, even though everyone assumes that I am a summer. I'm like, oh no, more math. 21 take away 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, 6! We got there! You all typed it! I'm sitting there. I was literally counting on my fingers like a moron. Yep. That's how many days away I am from summer. So I am a late spring birthday. It's really bad. Iberian Nick, I just read your method of keeping hydrated, and no! Do not spray me. Do not. Oh, have I? Oh, I have been asked to sip. I just completely didn't see that. That's on me. I gotta, like, put some alerts or something. I'm very happy about this because what you don't know is while I have my juice box, I am also going to drink actual juice, which is ironic after I yelled about water. Oh, Scott, thank you for subbing. And here I was so happy that you were just following, but now you're subbing. Yes, I just licked my juice mustache. Thank you for asking. I can say pretty confidently that this country peach juice is 100% juice. So while there probably is water, actually, give me a second. Oh. I read the back of the box. It says, first ingredient is filtered water. That means that's the thing that is most prominent. So yes, technically, there is water in here. And I just technically drank water. Flavored like peaches. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Okay, that's a generational song. Let's, yes, the hydration gods will allow it. Hooray! I'm on thin ice. What a great kind of ice to be. All right, what is the best superpower? Okay, I've thought about this before. There. I have thought about what the best superpower is, and there is only one choice. That's super speed. And hear me out, because the Flash is the most powerful of all the DC characters, because he is what kicked off the New 52, because he broke the time thing. Wikipedia can only get me so far. But yes, Listen, if you have super speed, that's basically teleportation. Because you can go faster than the speed of light, and that's basically getting into, like, physical teleportation. So, like, no. And before you even get into, like, but what about phasing through walls? The Flash can phase through matter by just vibrating his atoms really fast. I'm reading people's counter arguments. Excellent. Okay, that's fair. Y'all, that's super fair. I like the why run when you can just teleport thing, but like, I do like to work hard for what I get. You know, running feels right. I do like shape-shifting in the sense that you could be anything, but I want to know how far it goes. Like, are you shape-shifting internal organs? Like, when you shapeshift, are you turning into, like, can you shapeshift your brain to be their brain? Or like your vocal cords to be like their vocal cords so that you have their sound? I was thinking about this a lot actually in the last, I'm not kidding, I was actually thinking about this a lot like 2 days ago. Like, if I shapeshifted, would I sound like the person I was shapeshifting? Or is it just my exterior? And if I did sound like them, like, would my brain be them? Would I even remember that I was me? Would I, like, what if I shapeshifted into someone else and then forgot who I was? Or what if I shapeshifted into, like, a dog? Dogs don't know that they can shapeshift. What if the dog down the road is actually just a wizard that shapeshifted and then forgot he was a wizard? What if? I mean, right? Yes. Gift giver, I think we've entered the Matrix. Your brain is a T-Rex. I am a T-Rex brain. I think I've met your dogs. If they're wizards, they're just not very good at it. That's okay. Yeah, well, Morgan can do whatever she wants. Anyway, quick, quantum physics. Next question. What is my biggest kitchen fail? Oh, see, this is great because technically I can share a story where I am a little bit of a screw up, but I also kind of want to at someone who is ancillarily in the chat. So Larcy's husband, we actually refer to him, and by we I mean like me and like Fawinia, refer to him as Kitchen Fire because one time he started a mild kitchen fire. So sometimes we're like, hey, how's it going, Kitchen Fire? Yes, Justin Kitchen Fire. That's his name, and I refuse to hear anything else. Actually, we played a round of Monster Prom where he was cooking us food, which was very nice. And because he was doing that, he wasn't around to name his character, so we named him Kitchen Fire. And regretted nothing. But in this wonderful twist, I am a pot calling the kettle black because I too have started a kitchen fire. Goggle Candy, thanks for coming in with the raid party! Whee! Hello, raid party of 8. I always feel like I should be like, hello, raid party of 8, your table is right here. So yeah, I once had a kitchen fire. I like your for the horde. Yes, the for the horde. That's the face you have to make when you say it, and you have to sound kind of like a dwarf when you do it. Just that's how you do it. So yeah, one time I started a fire, but it was in a toaster. It was the first time I was left home alone. And I was just trying to cook, like, I think I was just trying to toast a bagel, but it was a toaster oven. Toaster fires definitely count as a kitchen fail, especially because we had a small fire and we didn't know what to do. We were home alone. We didn't have parents. What are parents? So my brother and I remembered that we do have a fire extinguisher. Hey, thanks for following me. Yeah, so we remembered we have a fire extinguisher, but we didn't know how to use it, and technically none of us wanted to, like, actually use it because we were scared that we would get in trouble. So we got the fire extinguisher and put it next to the toaster, like a threat. Like, and stay out. So thankfully, that was well handled. Flashcord, you're killing it tonight. Pork chop sandwiches is an excellent reference in this moment. Thankfully, the kitchen fire extinguished by itself because we understood the abstract concept of not putting water on an active toaster, which we did have to stop one of my brother's friends from doing, because then it wouldn't have just been a toaster fire. It would have been an electrical fire. Yay! That would have been worse. So we just had looming, threatening fire extinguisher. A good time. And then a person fire. Arguably the worst kind of fire. I say arguably. I'm sure someone will argue that there is a worse kind of fire than a person fire. A satyr fire. We have furry feet. So, in addition to smelling like burnt hair, we also smell like burnt feet. And fur. That's where I wanted the sentence to go, and then I just got hung up on feet. Oh, no way! No, you did not. Shut up. You did? Did you really? Wait, why don't we have that? I demand we have that. Nick, can you make that happen? Can you make our fire extinguisher say pork chop sandwiches when it goes off instead of Sorry, not fire extinguisher, smoke alarm. Can you make our smoke alarm say pork chop sandwiches instead of Please. I want! I didn't know this was a thing I wanted until I wanted it. Which now? Oh. Whoa, maybe. You could have. You're part of his backstory. Anyway, what is one thing you refuse to share? Okay, I had an answer for this, and then I had to change it. Ooh, thanks for the follow, Sabs. I appreciate you. Okay, so I did have an answer to what is the one thing I refuse to share, and then I had to change it because technically I will share it. The original answer I was going to put for this was juice as the one thing I would refuse to share, but then I remembered that I am actually pretty good with sharing juice, especially if it's tasty juice. So, oh, hedgehog parade time. Quick break for hedgehogs. Hi fam, hi fam, hi fam, hi fam, hi fam, hi fam. Do you count? No, I'm pretty sure. Larcy, I can share you. I share you regularly with your husbando. Oh. Sabs! I'm glad this curry's everything. Anyway, yes, sangria is a kind of juice. It's just, you know, adult juice. Ooh, since it's adult juice, I can call it adult content. That's a lie. That was really just my, like, I wouldn't earmuffs a 13 or under to confirm that sangria is juice. That would be like, if I were about to start swearing, I might have to do the earmuffs alert. This has been a test of your content earmuffs alert. Ding, ding. I like that I originally had the option of, like, making it like an actual alert sound, and then I was like, no one wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear, like, So, technically mine is a service bell. Because it's a service announcement. Oh, Grinner! Yeah, I'm an adorable nerd! If I had glasses, I'd wear them. I am so mad I don't have glasses. Make a note. Get nerd glasses for next time. Can do. Anyway, I learned last night what I refused to share. Because I refused to share them with Nick. It's blankets! Except I don't call them blankets. I call them bags because my blankets have a foot pocket for me to put my feet in. So it's kind of like a sleeping bag. And my hedgehogs kind of sleep in sleeping bags. And sometimes I just, like, want to do like them and be in a sleeping bag. So bags. I don't share that. Juice is only not shared because I drink it faster than you have an interest in juice. So that's on you. I could share my juice anytime I wanted. I don't have a problem. I can share my juice right now. Would you like some juice, Nick? Here, have some juice. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was already gone. No! No, I know what you're goading. Grinner, I know what you're goading. And do not let him touch my eyebrows. He always rubs my eyebrows the wrong way. And yes, you can rub your eyebrows the wrong way. That is a thing that you can do, and I am not here for it. So, you know, I will have none of that, thank you very much. Anyway, if I had unlimited storage of something, what would it be? Only one thing? Is this like a genie wish? Okay, I'm going to treat this like a genie wish, where as long as I am precise enough or vague enough about my lingo, then I can encompass anything. If I had unlimited storage of one thing, I would make it shinies. Yeah! Shinies. Well, costuming counts as a shiny. My costuming is shiny. And I know I'm a satyr, but like sometimes I think I'm secretly half dragon because I know I hoard my dragon gold. Yeah, you know, maybe I should change my answer to costuming because I do have a lot. Yes, I have been called Smaug before. Smaug. Vowels. Smaug. Smouth. Yeah, Smouth. Yeah, I do have a lot of Pokemon plushies. I'm trying to maybe take care of that. Smouth. That's right. Yes. Benedict Cumbersmouth was in that. What was that? What is that? Okay, you guys don't know this, but there's a boppet in my house and it's going off randomly and we do not know why. All of a sudden, Nick and I just sat up straight like, what was that? Is it really a boppet?
It's turning itself off.
That was so haunted. Oh my god, guys, I can't even express to you. I didn't even know if it was coming from the computer, if it was coming from like someone was making sounds happen somehow on my stream. No, it's a boppet that looks like BB-8. And I think I like got it by like, I accidentally got 2 of them because I bought it for like a Christmas present for someone. And, oh, I do like, yes, one of the things, it's bop it, pull it, bite it, find it, haunt it, burn it. You know, just a casual game of bop it. Yeah, you walk into the fact that my house is haunted by a BB-8 shaped bop it. That's what happens when you leave. We get haunted by a bop it. Oh, cheese and crackers. Oh, I gotta like catch my breath. That was so scary. All of a sudden, I honestly thought you guys could hear it. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it felt like it summoned. I have no idea why it went off. I'm guessing it's because the batteries are dying. Yeah, my house is haunted now. Yes, I'm gonna office space it. Just burn down the building. It's because I didn't. My bobbit asked for salt, and I didn't give it salt. It didn't ask for salt, and then there were huge grains of salt. It'll burn down the building. I used to love that film. So good, so good. Anyway. Okay, let's answer some more questions. For example, what object best represents me? Not a bobbit! No, I am not haunted. Now I regret my answer. It should have been a bobbit. I'm gonna go with decorative spoon because I'm not very sharp and I am fancy and somewhat useful. Yeah. Purse first. That's how you walk to the clubs. Purse first. Yes, I'm gonna go with decorative spoon. Oh, and if I'm gonna really expand on this metaphor, it's because I am small and I like to go places, and I like to get random tchotchkes, and you can hang me on a wall. Please don't hang me on a wall, or keep me in a dark drawer. None of those things, please. What? Shallow in depth. Oh! But pretty to look at. I'll take it. Also, that is savage. But I love it. Oh, I got red. Here's a perfect one. What is your favorite laugh? Remember like 2 seconds ago when I was terrified and then I laughed really hard? That's my favorite kind of laugh. I was worried that I was going to have to answer this question by doing like fake laughs, which is stupid, and no one should have to listen to like, ha ha, ha 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 ha, ha ha ha. Like those are stupid, but I like when I laugh so hard that I literally cry. And then an extension of that, because this used to happen to me all the time in college, is I would laugh so hard that I would start crying, and then for some reason, then I would be like muscle paralysis, and my legs would give out, and I would just drop to the floor, and then whenever someone talked, I would just laugh harder. And then one time, and this is legitimately true, one time, I laughed so hard that my legs gave out, and then my friends picked me up and carried me and put me in the trunk of their chariot, and then they drove me in the trunk. I was just laughing in a trunk. Just, that's a thing that happened with friends. But it turns out they were taking me to an ice cream store, so can't stay mad at that. It's ice cream. Do a lot for ice cream. That is not an RIP mood. Being in the trunk of a car is hilarious. Netflix wants me to feel shame. Well, I mean, all right, I'm shamed. Now what? Anyway. Whoop. Okay. This is my last page of official questions, and once my official questions are done, then you guys can answer, I guess you can answer questions, but I meant you could ask me questions. So, I'm going to answer the last part of my official questions, and to answer a question that Cuttlefish Hug asked 100 years ago. Yes, these are the ones that are specific and have special meaning to me. What's the best thing you ever threw into a fountain? This is the best. Those of you who know me... Oh, I don't get to tell a story because I have to Hedgehog Parade. Ivy, I wish it was Nick. I can't pick him up. I tried. I'm pretty sure, Chano watched me try. I'm not good at picking up Nick. I have noodles for arms. They are delicious. No, my best thing I have ever thrown into a fountain has been a gem. And one time, I got my hands on a gem, and I was told that I had to throw it into a fountain. And I was like, okay. And it turns out, like, the A squad in town was supposed to do this originally, to break some powerful curse. And I was like, whoa, that sounds intense. Whoa, double blink. Guess it was that intense. It sounds super intense. Okay, cool. And they were like, we need you to write a song. And I was like, I can do that. I will write a song. Excellent. I am going to write a song to do this thing. Beautiful. And then the A squad was like, you know what? We're busy. So B squad, you take over. And B squad was like, excellent. Mink, we still need you to write that song. And I was like, you got it. I will write this song. And then B squad was like, you know what? C squad, you got this. Break the curse. And then while we were all kibitzing, A squad broke the curse, and then C squad didn't get the memo, and then we took the gem to a fountain and threw it in, and since the curse was broken, nothing happened. And that's the story. Here's Willa. Oh, thanks, Pain Chaos Space Marine. You have such a long name. I'm glad it looks good. This is my hedgehog. She has been summoned. She'll be here for about 10 minutes, and then she yeets off of the plane of existence, because, you know, that's how hedges do. Do I know magic? Technically, yes. I can do things like craft charms, or prepare rituals, or I can make a juice box float in the air. Ready? Are you ready? You're gonna have to close your eyes and think really hard to help me with this ritual. Ready? Ready? Floating juice! See? I summoned juice and then I can take it away. I have the authority. Yes. Yes, I do know magic. But like a bit of magic. I'm practicing. I'll get better. Tell us a funny story about being a satyr. Okay. Yes, your name is powerful. And there's a lot of power in a name. That's something I learned by being a fae. You know, having power in your name. Yeah. Anyway. No, I wasn't gonna share about the shaved bum. That's like a future Mink story. One time I did get my hair, my legs shaved, and then I had to like wear pants. That was embarrassing. No, I was gonna tell a more obscure story. Oh, I adore you too, Larcy. I'll see you later. No, don't worry. I'll still tell that story. I'll just tell it another day. I'm going to tell a story about one time I got a bug in my ear. And I don't know if you know this, but my ears are really big. So when you get a bug in your ear, it's like, get out, get out. It was gross. And it was almost like all I could hear in stereo was bug. Like, it was a disaster because when you're as attentional as I am, oh no, that's an R. I just write my R's funny. That's an R. What's a situal? It's an R. It says ritual. Anyway, so this bug was in my ear for like, I'm gonna go ahead and say a hard hour and 50 minutes. Like almost 2 hours, but not quite 2 hours. And finally I got the dumb idea of like, why don't I just squish my ear? Maybe I'll get it. So I had to just, basically, I gave my ear a standing ovation because I took my hands and just started clapping my own ear to see if that would get the bug out because it wasn't stuck in like the inside of my ear. Oh no, that would have been convenient. It was stuck like in the part of my ears. Like, you see the sticky part? It was stuck in the part that sticks out away from my body. So I had to like clap my own ears over and over again to get the bug to stop. And then, grossly enough, like later that night, I like shook my head and the bug fell out and onto my pillow and it was super gross. So that's my story about having big ears. I don't recommend it. I mean, they're the ones that I was born with, but dang. Yeah, it was super gross. I mean, thankfully it was just like a tiny fly, but like I could see the speck. It was on my pillow and everything. It was so gross. Anyway, Now I'm going to tell you what the difference is between a satyr and a nymph, because some people don't know. I mean, some people don't know what a satyr is, and when they see me, they're like, oh, Mink the Satyr? And I'm like, well, you know, that too. Not no. I am a satire. Like, I'll take it. You almost swallowed a fly? Like the old lady who swallowed the fly? I guess she'll die? R.I.P. Matjar. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I don't know why Matjar swallowed the fly. I like how on board y'all are with that. Anyway. Extra protein. Flies are edible. We've been doing it for years. So yes, the difference between a satyr and a nymph. Now, some people think that satyrs are only boys. And I'm here to tell you that satyrs can be girls or non-binary or gender fluid, or they could be intersex. It doesn't matter. Satyrs are satyrs are satyrs. It's like the same with people. A nymph, on the other hand, that is a life cycle of a bug. I drew a picture. It looks like this. A nymph is a kind of bug that, well, there's a kind of bug that once it goes out of its larval stage, it goes underwater and molts a bunch, and then it becomes an actual bug, like a grown-up bug. I think like a dragonfly has a nymph phase. It's just a phase, nymphs. And that's the difference. You learned something today. I am not a bug. I am a satyr. See, in my drawing you can see I've got fuzzy legs and I've got hooves. That's how it works. Now my last me question before I open the floor to you questions is, what is my moral alignment? Do you want to guess? I bet you could guess. Oh, that's lovely. I appreciate it. Yeah, my moral alignment is juice. You know, it's funny. Nick knew I was going to ask that question and answer it. And so he was like, your moral alignment is juice. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, sure. My moral alignment is juice. Why not? But I have an actual answer. Well, I have to think about an actual answer because it's hard trying to decide what kind of I am. Like, am I evil? Or am I, pure and good? Or am I, something in between? Who knows? Actually, I think I kind of know. Now, some folks say that chaotic good, some folks say lawful good, and I appreciate you, those of you who are suggesting lawful good, because I do like following rules, but sometimes I like following my own rules. Okay, I think I have it narrowed down. I can't decide if I'm chaotic good or if I'm chaotic neutral, but I can guarantee that I am chaotic. That's the answer y'all expected, right? That's still lawful. Well, I prefer chaos. Chaos! I vastly prefer chaos. So, something chaotic. Because, as much as I want to believe that this little rule follower can stay with the rules, I am often my own free spirit. Or sometimes, I'm a rebel. Yeah! Mostly a free spirit. Neutral, chaotic, good. That is complicated. Yeah, you know what? I like to think that I exist on a chaotic spectrum. Yeah, a spectrum that is right in the chaos section. Chaotic friendly. I'll take it. I like chaotic friendly as like a thing. Okay, so now that I've answered all of my questions, it's time to let you ask your questions. Yay! It's the chat box AMA. That's my chat box AMA song. Oh, how many of my family members have I consumed? Wow, that's dark. Okay, so technically, Nick is referencing a tradition that my family has where they eat their dead. So, let me see. Like 5? 5. Yeah, 5. But, you know, just in case. It was 5. How did you know that the boppet returned? Can you hear the boppet? It's not just me. Yes, that is absolutely. I didn't know my microphone was so sensitive that you could hear the boppet. I am genuinely charmed that you can hear it. It is going off in the background and it's terrifying. I was just trying to talk over it and like pretend that y'all couldn't hear it. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing that you can hear it. Why didn't we take the batteries? Why would I? When they can haunt me like that, ghosts are fun. It is super creepy. Yeah, the boppet had a question and we'll just never know. How many hedgehogs is a buttload? That's a great question. I have like a grown-up answer and then I have an immature answer and I don't know which one's which. Anyway, I'm gonna go with the mature answer. I think more than 2 is a buttload because I can't have that many on, like, in my hands at one time, and a buttload means more than you can handle, so more than 2. So 3 or more? How many demons have I summoned with the boppet? None yet. But like, when this stream is over, I'm gonna summon all of the demons. Ooh, this is a good one. If I were going to be a doggo, what kind of doggo would I be? I'd be an Esky. That's an Eskimo dog, which I feel like needs to have a different, less problematic name. It's one of those tiny little white dogs that are super excited and happy to see you all the time, but sometimes a brat. I think that describes me. Yeah. Whoa. Look at this actual reference to how much a buttload is. Wow. Cuttlefish, you are killing it with the math today. I'm just impressed. That's a buttload. So I guess that's the answer. Yeah, that is the answer for how much a buttload of hedgehogs is. Because that's the answer for how much a buttload of everything is. I mean, like, if buttload is a metric, that's like saying how much is a ton of hedgehogs? A ton. That's how it works. Ivy, thanks for the sub. That's really kind of you. Thank you. And now you have access to a bunch of emotes, one of which is juice. But like, you know, like, that's a great emote. It's a fantastic emote. Oh, thanks for following. I appreciate you. Aw, it's Asher. This is a good day. Yeah. Oh, Ethereal Punk, you came back in time for an AMA. So if you want to ask a question, now's the time. Yeah, look at all those emotes. They're so good. They're so good. Yeah, Ivy, you go. You get all the juice and hogs you can get. I'm waiting for people to ask me questions. I'm just doing the, question dance. The question dance is just me swaying back and forth. And apparently doing derpy blinks, which happen when I sway back and forth too aggressively. I derpy blink. Ooh, here's a question. What is my favorite part about having a VTube model? Oh, this is a good one. Not having to brush my hair or, get dressed or anything. I just like show up and I'm here and I'm ready. Like, I don't have eyeliner, but you would never know. I could be naked. Who knows? Oh, hold on. I could be naked. Who knows? I'm not. I'm wearing a t-shirt. It actually has Larcy on it. But, you know, it's really nice not having to get dressed up. Because sometimes, okay, full disclosure, sometimes I don't want to stream because I don't want to go through the effort of like putting myself together, because sometimes I don't have myself together. I can't have myself together reliably every Thursday. I want to. I really want to. But, you know, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is constantly under the crushing weight of anxiety and inattention. So, you know, putting myself together is hard. But now I don't have to put myself together. I don't have to have any of my ish together. I can barely scrape by, and y'all will never know. It's a good day to be alive. We're living in the future. I'm glad y'all understand what I'm talking about. Who's to say I'm not in full gremlin mode? I'm pretty sure I've been wearing the same, like, shorts and a t-shirt for like 3 days straight because I've been crafting. These are my crafting clothes. Please forget that I said that. That sounds gross. Ooh, what is my favorite My Little Pony? Are you reading my mind? Because I actually thought about this. I have a different answer than I used to because I've been watching a lot of, like, YouTube clips of My Little Pony recently, which is a weird thing to admit to a room full of people. Anyway, it used to be Pinkie Pie because she's exciting and bouncy and random, and who doesn't like exciting, bouncy, and random? But really, it's Rarity because she's dramatic and she sews. And I'm both of those things. I sew and am frequently dramatic. And she does this thing where she's like, when she's really over it, and she just flings herself on a duvet and decompensates, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's me. She's great. Wow. I had to itch my nose really bad, so I just kind of like, that was me wiggling my nose, and it looks so weird. I'm gonna totally do it again. That's a look. Remember when I talked about having my ish together? Wiggling your nose because it itches is not having my ish together, and I apologize. I lied to you. I told you I was gonna have my ish together, or at least look like I'm gonna have my ish together. Nope! Messed that up! Oh, Cuddlefish, I hope you have a brilliant day tomorrow, despite, you know, having lots and lots of stuff to do. But, hey, take it easy. Yeah, alpaca fiber? That is soft as heck. I had some alpaca fiber once, and it was the softest thing I have ever laid my hands on. Ooh, I do like Ish Together Simulator. Okay, let's press start on Ish Together Simulator. Ready? Nailed it. That looked horrible. It looked like I was having a seizure. I was just one giant, blinky, weirdo mood right there. It was terrible. I love it. That's what it looks like when I wiggle my nose. It's a perfect. All right, well, I think I have time to take one more question. So if you guys, oh, there it is. I'll answer the question. Oh, I should animate my bells to jingle. Okay, that's for future Mink. Future Mink will have animated bells. Thank you for understanding that my hair things are bells. They're really big and really loud. I don't recommend wearing bells in your hair unless you like really loud sounds near your ears at all times. But I will answer this one last question that came from Nickness. And that is, what is the most powerful species of bread? I'm thinking about it. I want it to be... Oh, I know. It's got to be pumpernickel because that bread got pumped. I mean, it's not my favorite type of bread. I like bread. I love bread. But, I mean, that was like, it was a setup and payoff for a joke, right? That's what we were doing? Are we doing a bit? The best kind of bread is sourdough, and I will hear nothing otherwise. But there is rye, and rye is pretty good. And who doesn't like whole wheat? Whole wheat is objectively good. Sourdough. Sourdough is superior. And I respect your decision to like cinnamon raisin bread. Just, Oh, scarlet pumpernickel. Or pumpernickel. I'm sorry, I ruined the joke by doing the... I was doing... You know what? I was doing the scarlet pimpernel, and then I lost my portmanteau. I'm sorry. I can't be good at portmanteaus all the time. I mean, I can, but I won't be. Pumpernickel is an improvement. That reminds me of a hat I own. Well, okay, I don't own it yet. My late aunt used to be a fashion designer, and I'm not joking. And she designed fancy things all of the time. And when my grandma passed, she left my mom some hats that belonged to my great aunt. One of them is a mink hat, which is problematic. And the other one is a hat that was a pre-ivory trade jaguar fur. Like, I'm not joking. It is pre-ivory trade jaguar fur, and it is cut in the shape of a fedora. Which means that my mom owns a pimp hat. An actual pimp hat. Like, actual pimp hat. Like it's not a Party City nothing. It is actual factual. It belongs at a museum kind of thing. And I can't even tell you in words. I want that pimp hat. I told my sister she can have the mink hat, despite the fact that it is my namesake. Is my mom a pimp? Well, I'm a satyr, so... No, I have to say she's not, or she'll kill me. No. But, I mean, she has the hat, so, like, if the hat fits, am I right? So, is she a pimp? Arguable. She keeps it up at the top of her closet, and she never touches it. Do I clearly want the pimp hat and will then be a pimp? Yes. All right. That was a fun final question. I am so glad that we had that bit. Guys, I gotta say, thank you so much for coming to my debut. It has been so much fun and way more exciting than I even could have hoped or dreamed. So thank you guys for being a part of it. I expect that I am going to be, I'm going to be doing a lot more streaming than I used to. Like, I'm increasing by 50%! Because I'll be streaming again on, some Mondays. Not this Monday, because I'm going to be hanging out with my nephew. But, in the future, I will be having a gaming day and a drawing day on different days of the week. One of them will be on a Monday, and one of them will be on a Thursday. If you haven't already, you should join my Discord so that you can like help me figure out which game I'm going to play. Currently, I think Outer Wilds is in the lead, but I have some other choices too. So if you want to weigh in, you can go to my Discord and you can join, and then you can weigh in. I think the question is posted in the general chat. Otherwise, I will catch you next time, I think next Thursday, because that will probably be a draw day, because why not? I don't know. I'm making this up as I go along. Thanks guys so much. Anyway, as a reminder, today is Thursday, and it's Thursday night, which means it's basically Friday, which means it's basically the weekend, so you made it. Ta-da! You did it. We made it this far, which means that we are basically at the weekend. I hope you have a really groovy weekend, and I'll catch you again next week please, please, please join us. I'm stupid excited to see you again. Have a good one, everybody. Later days!